Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Kyle Eats and Horror. Today I have another mukbang prepared for you guys with another horror story. I do have a Chinese horror story, so this horror does take place in China because I thought, well, I'm eating Chinese food today. So let me start with the home cooked stuff. So my neighbor actually made these. These are muffins, vanilla muffins with strawberry icing. Then I have a piece of beef, I think it is called, I think. My mom cooked it, so I know it's good. It's meat. And then these are potato pancakes with this cheesy sour cream sauce. Today I have Ding Feng. That's the name of the Chinese shop I went to. Ta-da! Oh, it smells so good. They are both veggie chow meins. Oh, and then it comes with chopsticks. I love chopsticks, guys. Oh, this is so cute. They come with little pandas on them. I don't know how well you guys can see. And then I have a Fanta orange to drink. And yeah, let's get into the video. So our story takes place in China, Beijing. I think that's how you pronounce it. Correct me if I ever say it wrong though. This is the story of the bus, Beijing bus 3. That was too much. Oh my gosh. I wasn't thinking. Shoot! It's everywhere! Okay, whoopsie. Okay, so let's get back into the story. So this story takes place in Beijing, or Beijing. I suck at pronunciation, guys. So this story takes place in Beijing, China. It took place back in 1995 on a cold November's night. So it was 12 o'clock midnight in November. And there was a bus, 375 bus of Beijing, China. Picture, very dark outside, very cold. So November's nights in China are very cold, very windy. So it is very cold outside. And it is around midnight in Beijing by the Qin dynasty. And so the Qin dynasty was a palace back in the 1600s. And it was standing strong all the way up until the 1911. And then the British took over. And it became a tourist attraction. A lot of tourist spots would go through this area, and there's bus stops that go along the highway in this area. And this one specifically, the 375, would go through the Beijing area where all the palaces were located. So this one picked them up by the Summer Palace. That was the name of the palace. And the palace, there was emperor, and they all wore those cool traditional Chinese clothes that we all see in the movies. So the bus driver now, there was one male bus driver and he had a female assistant. I don't know how many of you guys like the sound of cans opening, but they're absolutely my favorite sound. The Fanta tastes so good. It's orange Fanta, so it's very strong orangey flavor. Oh, fizzy drinks really make me want to burp. I fell earlier trying to set up. It's burning now. So this male bus driver and this female bus driver they were the last bus stop. I mean the last bus going through that area at this time. They stopped at the Summer Palace where they picked up 4 passengers. So there was a young couple, one old lady, and one young man. Got some icing on my finger. Chinese food tastes so good. This one specifically tastes very good. So there is what I think is spinach and carrots, and onions, which doesn't sound like much, but it tastes very good. And I think it was cooked in soy sauce because it has like a bit of a sweet, sour taste to it as well. The pieces themselves are very thick, delicious. And the smell, it smells so delicious. So, this bus driver now, he picks up 4 passengers. The old lady, a young couple, a young boy, not a young boy, he was close to middle age, maybe around 20. And they were headed towards the drop-off zone. So, this bus driver was driving along the highway. At this time, you don't expect to pick up any more customers. It's late at night, there's no other bus stops until the one where they get off at. And it is very cold and very dark outside. As he's driving, he spots 3 people walking along the side of the road. Not wanting to pick them up, he's ignoring them, but they start waving at him. He, at first, was irritated. He didn't want to pick them up. You know, sometimes bus drivers can be mean. So he was like, he didn't want to pick them up. He wasn't in the mood. But then he realized, you know what, it's very late. There's no other buses coming through at this time. And it's very cold outside. So he decided that he was going to pick them up. Yo! The demons from my stories were trying to escape from me. That was a terrible one. Just so sorry for anyone who listened to that. It's fizzy drinks, guys. They make me like this. I usually... Okay, no, I lie. I do get like this with juice as well. But, I don't know. Not me saying it's a fizzy drink, then having some more fizzy drink. This meat has been staring at me. I'm gonna have some. I'll show you a few. This is definitely beef though. You can smell that. It smells like beef. I will still tell my story. So, I'm gonna try to tell my story in the beginning and then eat at the end. So that like, anyone who's here for the story can watch the story. Anyone who wants to watch me eat food can watch me eat food. So, he picks up the 3 passengers that were waving him down. But when he first noticed them, he thought they were strange because these weren't just any ordinary people. They were dressed in old Chinese traditional robes. These place back to the Qin Dynasty. So the same thing that they would have worn back then in olden day times. They were wearing the same things. So there were 3 of them. 2 on each side were dressed the same. And they were holding a differently dressed person, but all dressed in the same time zone. They were holding him in their arms as they walked towards the bus. So I don't know whether he was injured or whether he was a prisoner or whether he was very important and needed to be held, but they were holding him. They brought him onto the bus and the bus driver greeted them and they went to sit all the way at the back of the bus. So I'm sure many of you know what a bus setup is. There are the back seats, then there are 2 rows of seats on the side, on either side. One behind the bus driver, one behind the door. The old lady and the young man were both seated towards the end in the middle-ish area. The old lady behind the young man. And then, about 4 seats in front of them were the young couple. They were seated behind, so not in front of her directly, on the other side behind the bus driver. So that's their seating positions. And the old lady noticed them, everyone did notice them, and they were like, who are these people? They look so weird, they look so creepy. I mean, who's entering a bus dressed like that? The bus's assistant noticed, so this is a female, she noticed that everyone looked a bit stressed, they looked a bit off, they were like, ooh, who are these people? They were all like worried about what's going to happen to them. And she assured them, she's like, no guys, maybe they're just like, here shooting a movie or something, and they were just, maybe they got drunk after the movie. Maybe they forgot to change out of their uniforms. So everyone eased down a bit, except for the granny now. So the old lady, sorry, it's a plate, why am I saying sorry? So the old lady, side rant, I don't know if anyone has this. Whenever I knock something, like a table or anything, really, I apologize to the thing, like, why? Well, except for tables, those are my worst enemies. When I knock a table, I swear the thing. I hate knocking my toe, it's so annoying and so painful. Side ran over now. So the old granny lady, Yeah, she is a granny, so I'm just gonna call her old grandma. She notices them and she doesn't ease up. She is a bit wary of them, I could say, and she keeps glancing back to see, like, what are they doing? Who are these people? But everyone else is like minding their own business. They don't really care. As they're driving, so they're getting closer and closer to their destination, the old lady. So first, the young couple, they get off of the bus now. So it's just the old lady, the young boy, the bus driver, and the bus driver's assistant. And the old lady starts panicking. She starts screaming, she's shouting, she hits the guy in front of her, and she's like grabbing him by the collar, screaming, this young boy has stolen my purse. And the young boy's denying. He's like, how dare you accuse me of doing this? He's busy slapping, she's busy like hitting him, grabbing him, telling him to give her back her purse. And the bus's assistant walks up to him now, and she is asking, what's the problem? She says the young boy has stolen her purse, and he denies. So she says, fine, drop us off here. I know there's a police station. So the bus driver stops, he lets them off, and she said she's going to take him to the police station. As he gets off, he says, where's the police station? Because now he's pissed. He's like, how dare this old lady make us get off the bus? And the bus drives away. The old lady, so now she says there is no police station. And he's angry. He's like, how dare you lie to me? And that's when she says she saved his life. So now, I don't know about you, but if I just got off of a bus and an old lady accused me of stealing her purse, I'd be very confused. And if she said she saved my life, I'd be even more confused.
I'm gonna have some of this meat. It was so delicious.
I'm just spreading the sour cream sauce everywhere. My mom made it herself, by the way. And it smells so freaking delicious. I think she also put egg and potatoes or something. I'm not 100% sure. I don't watch her while she cooks because I think that's just rude. Well, not rude, but like, it's awkward. I mean, you're cooking. That tastes so good, that sour cream. Put some more of that. Oh, I even forgot I had this. More noodles. Just calling it noodles, it's not actually noodles. Some of the sour cream stuff fell inside. Let me taste that. I don't know whether it's that or just the sour cream on its own, but it tastes so delicious. Let me save that for last. I don't like eating sweet things and then mixing. I feel like it's just weird. I like to save the sweet stuff for last. So where was I in my story? The old granny tells him now she saved his life, and he is like, how did you save my life? He's confused. He's asking me right now. It's like, how did you save my life? What was I in danger of? The old lady says, the people behind us weren't just any ordinary people. They were dead soldiers. They were ghosts from the Qin dynasty. And he is like confused. He's like, nah, I don't believe you. But then she goes on and she says, no, because when they first walked into the bus, they went to the back and she kept glancing over. And that's when she realized, so now it's very windy at this time of year. The wind had blown in through the window and lifted their robes. And that is when she saw none of them had any legs. They were just floating. So she knew they weren't real people. She knew they were spirits. He didn't believe her, obviously. No one would believe that. That's a crazy nonsense story. So the next day, they see the news and the bus had gone missing. The bus never returned back to the station where all the other buses go. The bus was gone. Everyone's looking for the bus. The police saw, well, everyone's like, where the hell did this bus go? And the old lady and the boy, they both went to the police station and they gave their reports. They were like, this is what happened. And the police people, they thought they were mad. They're like, who would believe that? Honestly, who would believe that? So this is a true story, by the way. You can go on the on YouTube or Google. You can search it up, find out for yourself. It's the bus, Beijing bus of 375, and the police station just dismissed their claims. That's when the same night now, news articles came out. So the old lady and the young man, they had both gone to newspaper printing places and they had interviews with reporters who took down their stories. The next day, guess what? They found the bus. The bus was in a reservoir. Okay, I didn't write down the reservoir name, but you can find it online. So they found the bus in a reservoir, and in the bus they found not two, sorry. They didn't find two, they found 3 passengers. Not alive, obviously. They were already in deep stages of decomposition, so that's when the body rots and dies. So they were in deep stages of that, and for being 2 days missing, it's kind of impossible to be at that stage of the decomposition. So they found 4 people on that bus, 4 dead bodies, and they didn't know where the other 2 came from, because from what the old lady and what the young man said, there were only the 2 that were left on the bus driver and the assistant. They found 1 female, 3 male. So after that, they went over the reservoir, so they went over the footage of the gates leading into the reservoir, and the bus never came through there. So not only is it confusing how the bus got there, but it also confuses the people, because the bodies went in for testing. The people who were cutting them open and stuff, they admitted there were no meddling with the bodies, and it was impossible for them to have decomposed in that amount of time. So yeah, that's basically the whole story. It's not a very long one this week, but I just think it's so crazy how things like this happen and there's no explanation for them. And it's not like it's some fake story. It really happened. It's on the internet. You can find newspaper articles, you can find everything related to the stories. So yeah, I just think it's kind of crazy. Stories like this actually make me believe in ghosts. So for anyone who's not interested in stories anymore, that was the last of the stories. I'm gonna get back to eating this lovely food because it tastes so amazing. I like the onions because they give it like a crunchy little flavor, and I think that tastes so good. So does the lettuce. The lettuce, everything was cooked in a way where when you're eating it, has like this little crunch to it. And I really like that because it's kind of fun to eat, because in your mouth it's like instead of just like chewy noodles. I also like how like the noodles isn't hard to say, but it's like thicker. So yeah, I just like that. Everything is also very slippery and oily, but I like the way it's like sliding down my throat. That tastes so good. I like eating with chopsticks as well. I feel like they're so fancy, but like they're really not. They're just 2 sticks, but I like eating with them because they look cool. Even though I really can't, they still look cool. Oh, I had a hiccup, but I also wanted to burp. Oh, this food tastes so good. I love doing the mukbangs. Not because they're quite easy. They're also kind of hard because like to get all that food down your mouth. But I like doing them because they're really fun. I like talking about the horror stuff. But the main thing, I just really enjoy food. I'm sure everyone will know this by now, but like I love eating. Tasting different things all the time, especially like the Filipino food. It's just so fun and so delicious. I think my last video was the Filipino food and it was so good. I really loved it. I think it was called chicken pastel. That's what it's called. It's so delicious. And then the lumpia spring rolls. So delicious. And it's so cool how all of them have like different flavors because you put some, like different things inside. It just completely changes all the flavor. I also want to say thanks to like everyone who watches my videos. They're not like the best quality at the moment, but I promise you I'm gonna get better. Hi Birdie. And hi Birdie. And I just think this. Hi Birdie. And I just think they're so fun and nice to record. And I actually do appreciate. Okay, Birdie. Yes.
I don't think he's talking to you.
I think he's talking to me. Oh wait. Let me actually come get you to come taste some of this because it's actually so delicious. What are you getting? You're gonna wear a mask. They've already seen your face. It doesn't really count. Don't tell him. I dropped the chopsticks. Okay. How are you gonna eat with that thing? For Halloween, guys, we're still gonna. Okay, you have to kind of take it off, or else you can't eat. And there goes my camera. Hi, sorry, I'm back now. Had to quickly fix my camera setup. That's not an escape for you. Come, taste.
No.
Just come taste. It tastes very good, please. Come. There we go. That fell on the floor. Again, the universe just not like just does not want me to record today. I don't know why. Anyways, back to the video. I did finish my story, I think. Hopefully I did.
You did.
I did, okay. Oh wow. This one's very wet. I'm kind of getting full now though. Oh, nice and warm too. Don't worry, I've got 4 muffins here. I missed meat on my muffin. That's nasty. You can have that one, okay?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Would it be a muffin if it didn't have icing on it?
The bowl is so shiny. If anyone wants that code, I don't think it's useful, but it's there.
No, it's the same code for all of them.
I have a problem. I swear I have a problem. I cannot stop. Every time it's a burp. It's nasty.
True.
Hey, I can only say that. But gosh, that Fanta's so delicious. That was a nasty one. Just as
True. Very true.
Okay, I am done now. I cannot finish that. Too much. But like, just for reference, this is a lot of freaking noodles. And more of it is on my plate than inside of me. Tray, not plate. Anyways, let me finish up the Sidleys because this is so delicious. I have tissues. Not bad. Got the noodles in my cupcake too. You can have these too. I actually think you might have 3. Oh. Ew, no, I still have meat in my mouth. Can't put cupcake cream, that's disgusting. Stupid bones. Oh, that smells very sweet and delicious. I did say cupcake, right?
Yeah.
I swear, I still haven't gotten a bin. By the way, whoever doesn't eat their cupcake like this, you are
I don't eat it like that.
You are insuperior to me. I am better. I am the best. I know everything. You know nothing. Because
No. You didn't even know the difference between a muffin and a cupcake. You thought
okay,
a cupcake
that was a
was a
mistake.
muffin.
I do know. I just forgot.
And you said Beijing wrong.
How are you supposed to say it?
It's Beijing.
What was I saying?
Beijing.
Okay, Beijing. Know it all. Anyways,
And you said
this is how you eat a muffin. Because cupcake. This is how you eat a cupcake. This is how you eat a cupcake. Because think about it. The cream is in the middle. The bread pieces are both the top and the bottom. It's like a sandwich. It's a...
What was that?
Ew. That's the best way to eat a cupcake. It's spread so evenly. Okay, maybe I will have another one. It's delicious. She makes it herself, everything. It's so creamy and tasty. I love those neighbors, by the way. The ones that give you food. They're so kind and lovely. It's always the old ladies, too. I freaking love them. It's like a cupcake sandwich. It's a sandwich and it's so good. It's like the best sandwich. That's how you eat a cupcake. I got this cool thing. It's like a little, what's these things called? Fairy. Elf. Goblin. Something like that.
A goblin? How is that a goblin?
You a goblin. Shush.
That's an elf.
So look. I got it because...
It's an elf cup.
Ta-da! Oh wait, can you even see that? Okay, wait, that's terrible. See guys? It's like a little chopstick holder. Well, that's what I'm gonna use it for. So convenient, so easy, so clean. By the way, your chopsticks fell on the floor. The one that I fed you with, just so you know. It was so nice. Finish up this because it tastes so delicious.
Saying delicious sweet.
Well, it is delicious. And that makes the end of my video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not going to finish this because I'm too full. I appreciate you guys watching so much. And it doesn't go to waste, guys. I'm not going to throw my food out. My brother's going to eat the rest. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video today. I hope the video was spooky enough. It is spooky season. I'm so happy for that. It's my favorite time of the whole year. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that it's like a little bell icon so you get notifications when I post a video.
It's notifications bell.
Oh yes. Okay, wait. Before I go, I'm gonna just take this down.
You can't see the top.
Oh, okay.
Can't see the head.
Just show them quickly for me. I did this also painting. I am gonna ask that my editor just like put something to cover there. Though I didn't actually paint any of the actual body parts, just so like it is monetized. So yeah,
If you don't,
I am an artist. I will be doing art videos soon in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye guys. See you in the next video.